Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
I have been the one teaching Oshiomhole politics. Philip Shaibu. Shaibu said, I know they teach Oshiomhole. I need to hear this. So fantastic. Let's go there. The Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, mocks Adams Oshiomhole yesterday, Saturday, during a closed-door meeting with his APC members in Aushi, Edo State. The Deputy Governor, who said to his members that he has long been in politics before Oshiomhole came into politics. I have been the one teaching Oshiomhole politics since when he left Labour to join politics. He used my political ideas to become a governor, and I rescued him when he was almost impeached at the detriment of outseeing my family in danger. Oshiomhole started acting ungrateful to me by wanting to control myself and Obaseki. If only he has not crossed his limit, he would have remained a national president by now, but he acted like he knows everything and he got disgraced. You don't beat the fingers that feed you. I fed him and he betrayed me. And he then turned around to make the world see and make it look like I was the one bad. He's ungrateful and he got what he deserved. I have really been the one instructing, teaching, and showing him how to run in politics. Well, guys, you've heard it all. Obaseki's Shaibu, that's the deputy governor to Obaseki, said he's been the one teaching Oshiomhole politics. Said he's been the one teaching Oshiomhole politics. He's been in politics long before Oshiomhole came. Remember, Oshiomhole was the Labour chairman. That was the one. He was one of those persons that encouraged him to come into politics. And even when Oshiomhole almost got impeached, he stuck out his neck for him. Him and even at the detriment of his family. So even at the detriment of his family, he was there making sure that everything go well with Oshiomhole. That he was one of the people that really, assisted Oshiomhole to become a governor. Even when Oshiomhole would have been impeached, he really stood by him. But now, according to him, Oshiomhole is condemning himself and Obaseki, making it look like they are the ones that are ungrateful. Rather, it's him that has been the ungrateful one. Well, guys, you've heard it all. Shaibu is alleged that Oshiomhole Oshiomhole was the one who picked Shaibu to stay beside Obaseki so as to monitor Obaseki's activities. But on getting there, Obaseki and Shaibu gelled very well. And all the reports that Oshiomhole was thinking he would get from Obaseki, he was no longer getting, and it became like the person you sent to watch became turned around and became the person watching you. And he said, Oshiomhole, on the contrary, unlike what we've been hearing, that Oshiomhole has been the one ungrateful, that he actually showed Oshiomhole all about politics. He taught him what he knew. He said he was the one that, you've heard the news, but it was alleged, Shaibu is from Oshiomhole, him and Oshiomhole are from the same local government area. And it's alleged that Oshiomhole put in Shaibu to watch Obaseki. But when Obaseki and Oshiomhole, when Shaibu and Obaseki started the administration, I guess Shaibu saw something different about Obaseki. Hence, he teamed up with Obaseki against Oshiomhole. And now, Oshiomhole is alleging that Shaibu is also ungrateful, like Obaseki. He said these were the people he picked, and encouraged and supported into power. Shaibu and Obaseki are, against Oshiomhole because they feel that Oshiomhole is staying in the place of godfatherism to them, which they don't want because, according to them, they want progress in Edo State. They want Edo State to move forward. But with Oshomole behind them, watching their every move and looking out for them and seeing what they are doing and what have you, that they cannot really run the state in that way. But Shomole is alleging that they are very ungrateful. This and this and this is what he has done for them, and they are ungrateful sets. We all know of incidents that have been happening. How Oshomole was dragged to the courts, and within 24 hours, so my guys, within 24 hours, the guy, Oshomole na baba, within 24 hours, another court, a federal high court, asked Oshomole to stop parading himself as the national chairman. Like a twist of a tale, before you know it, Oshomole, my dear, another court in Kano declared that whatever this court in Abuja has said was not necessary, and immediately it was overturned. Oshomole went the next day to resume work, but there was a lot of security people to make sure that he's safe as we speak, and he just went there to be able to pick up a little bit of his belonging. A lot of people, even in APC, don't want Oshomole anymore in the party as the party national chairman. So you can see that a lot of things are going on with APC, with Oshomole, and even with the people Oshomole intends to God to be godfather to. The issue of godfatherism is very bad, I tell you, because it will not make any state to move forward. The godfather expects a share from the money that comes into that state. How can they effectively? And Nigerians, I don't want to say these people are saints themselves. Don't get me wrong. By the time they start sharing all the money to themselves and the cabinet, how can there be ever tangible growth, progress, and moving forward in that state or in that locality? It can never happen. It can never happen. It's not a curse, but it can never happen. Why? Everybody, if for instance, the godfather says, how much comes state today? So, but how much they send? Send at 10 million. Okay, pay 4 million to my account. How much is left? Talk to me. How much is left? 6 million. Then the press, the whatever, the governor will operate. Governor will say, am I a fool? If I continue to do this, by the time I leave politics, there will be nothing for me. And guess what? That one himself will steal his own. Do you see where I'm going? That one himself will steal his own. Then by the time that one steals, all those that are in this cabinet will also want to steal their own and say, me too. We'll be leaving we'll be leaving office in the next 2 to 3 years. Let's quickly take our own. That's how they share the national cake. And they don't repair schools, they don't take care of the citizens, they don't do anything. That's exactly what's happening in Nigeria. Because if you hear how much is being allocated to each state, our schools, primary schools, secondary schools should not be in the state that they are. No, they should not. It should be equal to international standard, such that children that goes to our schools should have quality of education as good as the international standard and be able to stand at same level. But guess what? They rather steal this money for themselves, send their own children abroad, and leave other people's children to school where there is even the building is almost collapsing on them. But can't you see that this is human cruelty? Then look at our roads. They will not even do anything to the roads. Then they will use a presidential jet to send their children to go and do their own artwork. But you don't want your children to go through the same road you refuse to do. Come on, come on. Who are you deceiving? Who are we really deceiving in this matter? Who are we deceiving? What will it take us to make our country a great nation? Just like the abroad we are going to, the abroad we all want to go. They made an effort to. They made their country what it is so that you and I can be strike looking for visa to go. We can make our Nigeria a state of the art. Put things in order. Put things in order. Start from even as little as schools. Put schools in order. As little as schools, put them in order. Put schools in order, do the roads. Just give people basic necessity of life. Good roads, water, electricity, schools, hospitals. Make sure these things are intact. And guess what? You'll be amazed how Nigeria will transform. People will not, you'll be amazed how Nigeria will transform. How people will be coming to our nation, to seek, to come for even things like tourism. When they come around, they help to develop the economy because they will buy from the economy, they will buy flight tickets, the airline will gain, they will do visa, the nation will just things like simple things like this. So, guys, this is the news. Philip Shaibu said he was the one who brought Oshomole into politics and teached him and taught him all that he knows. I would like to hear your take on this matter. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the nations of the world. Thanks for listening. God bless. Bye.